Hello everybody and welcome back to Like a Pro Cooking. I've got a super special episode for you today because I brought in a good friend of mine, head chef, owner of Eddie Cano. You gotta say it fast though.
I'm Eddie Cano.
Like Americano in the Cherry Chase neighborhood of Washington, D.C. I'm bringing my friend in here because a couple weeks ago, Leanne asked us to make a tomato sauce. And I thought, what better way than to bring in the king of Italian cooking himself to show us how to do it right.
I think we can do this, so let's do it.
All right, ingredient time. Some high quality chopped Italian tomatoes, some sliced garlic, not chopped. We're gonna slice whole cloves like this. And don't worry about getting it paper thin. Next, we need a chiffonade of basil. To do this, stack fresh basil leaves from largest to smallest. Roll it up and then slice thin strips. Here's a pro tip. Use a very sharp knife and slice through with each stroke. Don't crush the basil or it will bruise. The basil should be the same color of green that you started with, just like this. Okay, we will also need some fresh parsley, pulled from the stem but not chopped, just leave it whole. A little dried oregano, of course that high quality extra virgin olive oil, and last but not least, the pasta of your choosing.
Good extra virgin olive oil is essential in any simple tomato sauce. So we're going to start with a nice sauce pot. Make sure it's large enough, of course, to hold all of your tomatoes and the pasta. This is a good size here. Large saute pan would also work. And I use a good bit of extra virgin olive oil.
A quarter cup to be exact. Pour it into the pan over medium-high heat. Don't be afraid of using too much. This is where a lot of the flavor comes from.
We have here about 3 cloves of our garlic. They're always different size. You can use as much or as little as you like.
We're going to simmer this for 2 to 3 minutes until there is a nice golden color on the garlic. Two things are happening here. Cooking the garlic smooths out the flavor, reducing that sharp bite of flavor that you can get from raw garlic. At the same time, we're infusing the oil with the essence of the garlic.
All right, as you can see here, we got some golden brown garlic, and we're gonna add the fresh herbs to this.
As you add the fresh herbs into the hot oil, you're going to notice that it splatters and pops a lot. That's because the water from the herbs are interacting with that hot oil. I like to turn off the heat while doing this so that it reduces the amount of splattering happening. Once the herbs are completely incorporated into the oil, it's time to go ahead and add the tomatoes. Maybe now is a good time to start cooking the pasta too, right, Chef?
Andrew, one thing I always do, I look at the time that it calls for to cook on the pasta on the box, and I usually cook it for about 1 minute less.
Okay.
So if this box might say 4 to 5 minutes, we're gonna cook it 3 to 4.
Understood.
This simple marinara sauce is great on its own, but it also becomes a building block for many other sauces that we make. And if you learn how to master this one, you should be able to make many other pastas. If you had shrimp or clams, for example, or sausage, and you can build off of this sauce and make many different sauces.
Good to know, Chef. I might have to add some sausage to the next batch. Okay, after the sauce is simmered for about 3 minutes, add the pasta directly from the water and mix it up. Do not drain and rinse the pasta. We need that extra moisture and the touch of starch from the pasta water. Now it's time to plate it up. As you can see, Chef James is turning the pasta as he places it down. This keeps it from spreading out across the plate. Once it's portioned, add a little more of the olive oil just drizzled on top. Then make it snow with some fresh grated Parmesan cheese. Add a sprig of basil, and there you have it. Authentic Italian tomato sauce done like a pro. If you're in DC, make sure to check out Eddie Cano for an incredible Italian meal. And if you want to see some more fun cooking videos, like and subscribe to this channel. I'll leave Chef James's restaurant info in the notes below. And as always, if you want to see something specific, just leave a note in the comments. Check back next week to see some incredible chicken sliders. Thanks for watching.